Well, today we are going to go thrifting at Finders Keepers, which I know is one of my viewer favorites. I'm pretty excited to go in and see what we can find that we can flip for a profit. I do want to mention ahead of time that I'm not sure if masks are still required. We are now moved into the green stage, and so some stores are no longer requiring masks. If they're not required, I am not going to wear one, mostly because I have a hard time breathing in them. So we're going to go in and we're going to see what's going on, but I'm excited to see what we can find that we can flip for a profit. So here we go. All right.
On the sewing machine and the telephone.
Goodness gracious. Okay, so let's check things out. It looks like they have added some more Czech Pottery. Ooh, yay, so exciting. This one is hard to open. Let's check out the prices on these. We've got a cake plate here. Oh, this is beautiful, isn't it? Let's check it over for any damage. Ooh, it's got the original price on there for $30, but I don't recognize that mark. Maybe I do. I love that. That's really pretty. I think for $10 we will do this. I'm going to be a little selective on the Czech Pottery because the prices have gone up a little bit. So we need to be a little selective, but we are going to grab some pieces today. Alright, let's see if you can spot it, because I've already spotted it. It's over here. It looks to be either M.A. Hadley or Louisville Pottery. Unfortunately, now that I'm over up close, I can actually see that it has a crack, so I don't think it'll be coming home with us, but I need to confirm for myself. Oh, we've got M.A. Hadley. It is pretty, but unfortunately it does have that crack. And putting liquid in it probably would not end well, so it is a nice piece. I like it. This is really cute too. Got these really pretty plates. I cannot remember the maker of these. There is a very specific person who painted these plates, and they are really nice. We actually sold a lamp that was made by this person. I actually can't pronounce the last name, so actually visualizing it and pronouncing it is difficult, but I'll put it on the screen so that you guys will know. But that's from the same maker of the cake plate that we just got. Got some matching pictures over here. Very pretty. Yes, there you go. M-R-A-Z-E-K is the maker of this. And it's known for this specific painting. You can see the black with those colorful flowers. It's pretty much all painted the same. It's all attributed to him.
Is the radio too loud?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Thank you for asking.
Yep.
Alright, so over here, we just picked up a little creamer pitcher at the Goodwill that matches this guy. Got this. I do like that. I don't know what that is. I guess it would be a vase. It doesn't have a spout, but I do like that. Wow, this piece down here is really pretty. It is $9.95. It's not marked on the bottom, but I really like that glaze. Unfortunately, it's got some chips, but it does appear to be redware. So redware is the red clay, and it looks like it's got some age. I really like that despite the chips. It's got crazing. I like that. I think we're going to take this with us. I mean, it is $10, but I feel like I can get 30. So we're going to take that. Okay, so the music becomes a little overpowering because I'm not really speaking for a minute or two. But I come over to look at these two pieces because I was really just drawn to them the last time. They are $20 each, both this picture and the other one. And I'm looking to see when they drop in price. Unfortunately, it's not until next week, and they are $16 instead of $19, but I feel like that's still a little high for me. The last time I sold one of that style, it was about $35, and so they'll have to come down significantly for me to be able to make a profit on those. So I'm going to leave them. But I decided to take you guys around the store a little bit, and I noticed this cabinet over here. And there's some goodies in the cabinet, obviously, some Czech pottery. Does this open? How does this open? Oh my gosh, this freaks me out. Open. Open sesame. This one open first? Oh, okay. That's what I was doing. You guys are probably screaming at me. Jocelyn, open the other one first. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. So this is $5.95 as is. Unfortunately, there's probably some damage on it. This would have come with a tray and little cups to go with it. I've actually seen it complete with all the cups. It's amazing. This one up here is $12.95. Let's see how this one is. Yeah, that one's got a chippy mouth. Gosh, aren't they gorgeous though? I love that the little handle has a spot for your hand to hold it. These are great. Back here we've got a little biscuit jar. Unfortunately, it's missing its handles, but the handles are actually pretty easy to replace. You can buy them online. So that's not really, it doesn't bother me too much. Fortunately, at 20, I think I could probably make 40. I mean, I could double my money on it, but I don't know. It is really pretty, isn't it? Alright, you know what? I'm not going to talk myself into this. I really like this one. I do wish that it had the handles, but like I said, they're easy to replace. I just want to check it over real quick and make sure there's no damage. Kind of be my own fun sponge. Those cherries are great, aren't they? Alright, so we're going to do those. And then let's just look over here in case I missed anything. I do really like that picture. It's really pretty, isn't it? That's $16.95. Let's look it over and see if there's any damage there. Again, it's such a shame that we don't have the cups. All of these would have come with matching cups. But I like that. I do like that. I don't know though. Decisions. You know what? We'll go check out the bid room and we'll come back to it. We'll see what else we can find. There we go. Make sure that's on there nice and good. These are actually decanters. Those are really cool. I've actually bought and sold one of these sewing machine decanters before. And I can't remember what they actually go for, but that's really neat. I didn't know they made a phone. Those are cool. Does it work? Oh, I was going to say, yeah, I've actually bought and sold one of these before that I got at a yard sale. Okay. I didn't know that this one's a decanter too, right? That is so cool. That is awesome. I had no idea they made the telephone. I think that's cooler than the sewing machine.
We did the two of them, 3 and 100.
Okay.
They're in the bid board.
Okay, awesome. That's really neat. Do you know who makes them?
They're from Italy.
They're from Italy. Okay, okay. Those are really cool. Wow. All right. Well, let's go check the bid room. All right. Looks like our bowl sold for $12. Somebody got a really good deal on that. They've just got to come and pick it up. Gosh, it is beautiful. They must be switching out the bid board now. Oh, what is this? This is interesting. What is that? It's like weird. Oh, is it a purse? Maybe it's a purse. What are those little things? Are those buttons? It says Plastic Flex. That is funky. Plastic Flex purse. $40. Wow, that's neat. I've never seen anything like that. I can tell you though, if I found it at the Goodwill, I'd snatch it up like that, guaranteed. Let's go look over here. Oh, look. Wow. Goodness, look at all of this. Made in China. That plate on the bottom looks like it's got some age, so I'm going to set you guys down and I'm going to dig for it. Okay. china. Just looking at the markings on the back to see if they're older or newer. That one just says China on it. This one more than likely is the older one, but that was before they had to put made in, and it was just China. I think we're gonna pass for 50. I don't know, why are we passing for 50? Maybe we don't need to pass for 50, maybe we should grab them. Am I just being super selective today? I feel like I am. Maybe I'm just being selective. Maybe I need them for 50. I mean, they are vintage. They're not antique, but they are vintage. I can tell by the weight of them, more so than the mark, just picking them up. But there aren't any chips or cracks. So how many does that work out per plate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plates. So that's like a little more than $5. I don't know. We'll come back to him. He is kind of great, but I suspect that he is modern. And he's 15. He's kind of big and bulky to ship, so I'm going to pass on that. Just checking out some of the artwork. This kind of has like a 3-dimensional, so I think it's like a cutout. It's kind of interesting. Got some pottery in there. Texan pottery tray. You guys can't really see that because of the glare. But I think we're going to head into the back room and see what is hiding back there. Let's see what's on these shelves real quick. Sometimes there's some nice stuff on these shelves. Last time we found oh look, I was going to say, last time we found the orange piece on here. This is really nice. Wow, I like this. It doesn't say as is, and look at that yellow inside. That's great. Gosh, I really like that piece. The lid, I'm just checking it over to make sure I'm not missing anything, because I'm the worst at noticing chips and cracks. But I'm thinking that I need this. So we're going to take this piece with us very carefully, and we're going to see what else. I've gotten some nice canisters out of the back here, so I usually check out back here and see. That looks like Luray. It's only $4. Actually, it's $2, that Luray platter. I think I have one that I haven't sold yet though, so probably should get on that. Alright, well I'm not seeing a whole lot. Oh, that guy's really neat, isn't he? What? Alright, I'm gonna set down this and pull that down because that's really interesting. What is that? It's a frog tray. Oh wow. That's funky. That looks like that frog box that we've got recently. There's a mark on it. I want to say like it looks like it's from Indonesia. I feel like I've seen these with stickers made in Indonesia before, but it's the same concept. It is a frog with moons and stars. And I'm not sure, this doesn't have a new sticker after everything shut down. They reverted back to original pricing. And I think it might be $8. I mean, I'd be willing to pay $8 for that. That's really interesting. It's got a little bit of damage here, but gosh, I think it's like so whimsical and so cool. So I think I'd pay that for it. We're gonna take that with us. And can't forget this. It's kind of like little dainty flowers. And we've got $11.95. It's kind of a different design. Normally we go for the big bold flowers. I don't know, how much was that? $11.95. To think about it. All right, so I've come back to these plates. They've drawn me back over. I'm actually looking at this one because it has a bird on it. One of my viewers said that you guys should have a drinking game, and every time I say it has a bird on it, you guys should take a shot. It would be a fun game, I think, because I do see that quite a bit. But look, it has a bird on it. There, 2 shots for you. I really like this. It does unfortunately have a crack there, but it's also only $4, and I think it would make a nice display piece. Not necessarily for use, but for display. But you could also use it. I mean, you could put cookies on there. I wouldn't recommend anything liquid because it would probably leak right through there. You know, and as I'm showing you this, I'm noticing the shape of this kind of kidney bean bowl underneath these apples. And we're gonna pause for a minute and check this out. I'm gonna reorganize here. I like the shape of that. You guys knew that the whole time, didn't you? You were laughing at me because you knew I was going to lift that up and see Photograph. It's not that I don't like Photograph, it's just that it does not have a good resale value. And it's really heavy to ship, so it's just not worth it to me. It's not that I don't like it, I grew up with Photograph. Here, we've got a chicken, or I guess a rooster? I don't know, how much is that? Ooh. Ooh. Let's look at the bottom. Hi! Goodness gracious. It is Hager. Unfortunately, it's 30, so I mean, I don't know how much it retails for, but that is stunning. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Never. But I do like that a lot. A lot. I'm gonna have to think about that. For $29, I'm gonna think about that. I don't know what I would do with it. I'd have to sell it because it's not really my thing. But back to this. Okay, I'm like scatterbrained right now. This plate right here was the one I was going for when I got distracted. We're looking at 10 on this plate, and I'm going to explain to you why I'm considering this plate. I'm considering this plate because we got the cake stand that matches. And I feel like having a serving plate, this is a good serving size, and I think that having them together, having a serving plate and a cake plate, would be a good set. So I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do a little birdie plate for the reasoning that I just explained. Look how nice those go together. They're beautiful. All right, I might have to look up comps on this here chicken. Beautiful chicken. I can't stop talking about the chicken. All right, this piece right here. What does it say? Oh no, it's Hello Flora. Gosh darn it. Throw it back. Wait. Hi. You're beautiful, aren't you? Or fella. I don't know if we could do 20 on that. This down here. $5 for the little bunny? It kind of matches the bear that we got the last time. I like the bunny for $5. We could do a bunny for $5. We'll do bunny for $5. Oh my gosh. What in the world is this? That is awesome. Here, kitty kitty. And they're definitely skunks. This is awesome. If anyone knows somebody made it, I would love to know the story behind this.
This is cute. This is a cute table.
Alright. I just came across this. And guess what? I think I'm gonna do it. This blanket chest is amazing. They only want $50 for it. No, I'm sorry. Now it's $42.46. The price has actually gone down. It's stunning. I like the blue on the inside. It smells like mothballs. Got lots of character. We don't need it though. Otherwise I'd be all over that. With my luck, Ashton would log Juliet in it. And it would not end well. Oh look, there's another picture over here. This is cute. Fortunately, this one looks like it's got some damage. I just love Czech pottery. You guys know that. Pretty much obsessed with it. This is fun. It's like beach house decor. It's fun, but it's not really my thing. Oh, look at the fox. Oh, he's great. I like the fox. I can't tell if he's original artwork or not. Probably not though, right? He can't be. I like him though. Oh, this over here is a watercolor. Nice watercolor. You guys can't see it because of the glare. There you go. It's probably a little bit better. Remnants of a sticker on that one. Now with all these recent voiceovers, I've kind of gotten out of the habit of talking during my videos, but I just picked up this Hager vase. It's a vase, actually. I really like the glaze on it. It's a speckled green glaze. And the price is right on this vase. It is not outrageous. And so I decide I'm taking this with me. And I go over and I put it in the little pile I formed on this table. It's not really a little pile. It's actually quite large. But we're walking around. I'm checking out the stuff on the other tables. Here we've got this set of china that just screams 1980s. So I checked the bottom of it. It still screams 1980s. But I like it. I like it a lot. This chocolate pot draws my attention. I'm always looking at chocolate pots. I don't immediately recognize the handle, and I checked the price. The price is only $4 according to the date. Unfortunately, when I look at it closer, there is a chip on the lid, and so I decided to pass on that. Now I'm checking the baskets. I don't see any outstanding baskets. They're all just normal baskets. And that's all she wrote. All right. Now I'm doing another round. I think I'm going to end up with this guy for $10.95. He's great. Okay, so as I'm checking out, the owner pointed out this really neat picture up here that I didn't even notice as we were walking around. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it with the glare, but it's really colorful. It is pretty neat. It kind of matches the pottery. I do like it. Very cool. All right, so I feel like that was a pretty successful trip to Finders Keepers. We got some really good quality pieces. I'm pleased with the Czech pottery that we got, especially that little jar. As soon as I opened it and saw the yellow inside, it was like, oh, it was fantastic. So I'm gonna head to Goodwill now. You guys will see that video in a day or two. But before I end this video, I need to remind you that I am running a merch campaign through bonfire.com. I've put a link to that down in the description, so make sure you go check that out. The merch campaign is for Banana Box Antiques, which will be the name of our shop when it opens. A lot of you have been asking when our shop will be opening. We do not have an opening date for our shop. Our whole purpose in getting a location was mostly to get the stuff out of our house and to have a location to operate our eBay out of, not necessarily to open a shop to the public. But that became a goal, and so we're going to do it, but it's not an immediate goal. And in the meantime, we're just running our eBay out of there, and we will be opening eventually by the end of the year at the latest. But the name of the shop will be Banana Box Antiques, and so that is what the merch is for. I love the design. The graphic is amazing. Bonfire did a spectacular job, and so they are hosting this campaign. Link is in the description. The campaign is only running for 3 weeks, and then it is done, and you can't order it anymore. So it is limited time. All of the orders will ship after the campaign ends, and so if you order your shirt now, you have to wait until, I believe it is July 8th. That is when orders start shipping. So I hope you guys go over, check out the campaign, and I will see you all tomorrow. Later. My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook.